Yes, networking is very crucial, very. It's probably the most important thing, because nobody cares if you're talented. Nobody cares if you are such and such. You need to know a lot of people in the field of your business. In the field, if you're an actor, know a lot of actors, know a lot of directors, know a lot of casting directors, because they are the ones who are going to hire you.
I mean, I think networking in acting is immensely important, but not necessarily what people think of when they think of the term networking. I mean, I feel like a lot of times when that term is mentioned, people think of, you know, cocktail parties or networking events, but to me, networking is really building relationships with people that you feel connected to, and nurturing and maintaining those relationships. You know, whether that means when you meet someone, for example, and you feel like, you know, creatively there's a connection, you know, going to see that person's play, or getting coffee with that person and seeing whether, you know, there's a possibility for collaborating on something.
I think half of my jobs I just got because I met someone on set, or I met the director at a festival and they liked me, we kept in touch, became friends, and they booked me. That's just simply how you book jobs.
Depends on the actor and where you are in your career. I think nowadays, especially when you're just starting out, you might actually be better off not having representation at first, or maybe just a manager or just an agent, because it gives you more freedom to build your own brand. And like I mentioned earlier, you know, nowadays you can create your own work. And I think sometimes what happens when you have an agent or a manager is that you might end up doing work that doesn't really speak to you because you feel like you have to, because they got it for you. But if you start off without having representation and you build your own body of work, you create your brand and you make a statement about who you are. And I think once you've done that and then you get representation, then you're more likely that whoever you're working with is going to be a reflection of your work. And, you know, I think you can communicate better than what kind of work you want to do, and not fall into this trap of doing work that doesn't really speak to you.
This is a business, and there's powerful people out there. And you need their help to be offered the opportunity to shine. But when you have been offered the opportunity, you have to deliver, right? So you always have to work on your craft and be prepared. But a manager could facilitate that opportunity, and an agent too.
Plus, there's this weird thing in LA I've noticed that a lot of people are bitching about their agents. I don't get it. I had so many people come to me like, oh, my agent's not getting me out there, my agent sucks. And I'm like, well, your work doesn't end. Just because you have an agent doesn't mean you have to stop working. Like, you know, go get a job for yourself, and then the agent's gonna do all the money talks and all that. But yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people think that an agent is like this angel that'll just come and help you and give you the career you've always wanted, but no. I think you gotta work even harder when you get one.
there are different agent managers, like of different like categories. Like you have agent managers who are like only representing like the best actors. But if you're with them, you don't have a lot of chance, because they will send you to like big auditions, like big roles, but they will never choose you, because they always go for named actors, because it's a business. Because if Leonardo DiCaprio is attached to a project, everyone's gonna watch it because of Leonardo DiCaprio. And if it says Kathinka, like they don't know who I am, So that's taking a while, So the best thing to do is to look at your resume. Like, what's my next step? For example, for me, it's like a guest star at a television series. And I go to like a television series, like, for example, Gossip Girl, whatever, Mad Men, whatever. So you just look up like the actors who did a guest role and look at their representation, and then submit to that agents, because they know where you are in your in the level you are with your career, and they submit you to the right project. And if you get a guest role, next time you get maybe a recurring role. Like it's a step-by-step process.
Again, go to festivals, meet people, talk to them, ask them directly. And then also, like, have your friends got agents? Can you ask your friends? Can you talk to them? Can you recommend me that agent, and then use them as a referral?
Let's be honest. If you are beautiful, if they want to fuck you, if I may be so blunt, because it is like that. They're really attracted to you. It's not about, oh my god, that guy was like really good. No, it's because you look good, you have a good body, and if it's a female or a male, doesn't matter. Attraction plays a lot into it.
Well, I wish there was one golden rule, because then everyone would have an agent, wouldn't they? I think it's different for everybody. I mean, you can do the submissions, but you can also meet one. I guess there's so many different ways. You can do workshops, you can network, you can have referrals. There's so many different ways, so I don't think any actor out there has the same story.